Hey, it's your boy Jay, and let's do a little review of the markets here. So we'll get right into it. Before the election, we are just pretty much going absolutely nowhere. So we're off these all-time highs, and we've done nothing the last literally 2 months of just bouncing, chopping side to side. So this is what I'm expecting through the election. More of this sideways action. But the markets are doing a good job so far holding up. So that's a positive sign. But where are we at today? So today we pretty much recovered some of yesterday's sell-off and the overnight action, which is a good sign. So tonight we'll see if we could get above 34.56, which was yesterday's high. If we could get back above there, that's a bullish sign. And that could possibly take us back to Monday's high, which was right around here at this like 3,500 level, 3490-ish. So that would be a good sign if we could get above there. Take a look at the NASDAQ. Tech has been, much weaker, a little heavier to the downside. So today we actually got a flush through the overnight low and yesterday's low, whereas on the S&P we did not. So NASDAQ, same kind of thing, recovered a little bit, just had a more aggressive flush lower this morning. So levels to watch for tomorrow are going to be, today's high. If we could get above there during the overnight session, that'll be great. That should bring us over to this level over here, which is about 11,800. And then from there, potentially back to Monday's high around, let's just call it 12,000. So that's pretty much what's going on in the market. I mean, the market's very sensitive. We're getting closer to the election, so we got to be careful with our positions. And the markets are very sensitive to the stimulus headlines. Like today, there was another. Nancy Pelosi had her speech and really said nothing. We're close to a deal. It's like the China trade headlines not too long ago. But yeah, pretty much we got to be aware of that. Traders are keeping an eye on those stimulus talks. But so far, I mean, really, guys, we are just doing a whole lot of nothing. So you just got to trade normal size, right? Don't go all in. Don't go heavy on your bets, because this is not the time to go heavy on your bets when we're right here in no man's land. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just expecting some more of this chop like we've been having the past few weeks. Literally just sideways action, no real direction, just violent choppiness. But yeah, that is pretty much it as far as the markets. Obviously, tech, a lot of names were breaking all-time highs. Those were coming down the hardest. So NASDAQ's, taking more of a beating than the S&Ps, as we could see. S&P had a green day, whereas NASDAQ closed red. So NASDAQ a little weak, but overall still the same kind of action, just sideways, not really going anywhere. So yeah, as we get closer to the election, I'm sure things will get even more volatile. So we just got to be real careful in these times as far as our positions. But yeah, for me, I'm just, trading normal size, not going heavy, looking for stocks that are doing, performing a little better than the markets. So you want to look for stocks, that are looking stronger than the market, because those are the ones that you could, make a lot of money on because they are bucking the trend. They're going, doing their own thing rather than just like most stocks, how they follow the markets overall. So those are the kind of plays that I'm looking into. One of my favorite ones right now is probably Nike. So Nike is just slow, steady uptrend. I bought some calls on Nike. I believe I have the 125 calls for Nike. So Nike 125 calls. And the good thing about this, since we've really gone nowhere the past week, The good thing about this is I have November 20th strike. So these got a lot of time. So these got about, 29 days left till expiration. So this sideways chop, whatever, I can hold through it because I still have a lot of time left on the contracts. And that's the same thing with most of my other plays. PayPal, Penn. Those are looking a little worse than Nike, of course. I mean, PayPal is doing just fine. Today we got some selling. Usually when a stock breaks all-time highs, you get, the bigger traders, institutions start selling, capturing their gains. So not too worried about this. We'll see how it plays out. Definitely don't want to, go crazy tomorrow if we do open up lower. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here for me. Long a couple different names that are looking strong. And yeah, I don't think it's a time to bet heavy, guys. So just make sure you're aware of that and keep an eye on the markets as a whole to see how things are shaping up into this election. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this free video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.